things correct. Mainly, one of the main ones is the DVR option when you're streaming on YouTube. Not that I'm afraid of rewinding, but in a way, if you really want to cheat, you could too with DVR. But I'm not going to do that, so I've set it off, so you shouldn't be able to rewind. And yeah, let's just get into a run as soon as possible. About 15 more seconds just to make sure, but also testing things out and looking at the stream health as we have a score of 2. But after that, yeah, we should be pretty good to go. So, nothing much else. I'm working on caffeine that should wear off in a few hours because, well, it's been a few hours and I haven't gone to sleep. I haven't gone to sleep. My sleep schedule's all messed up again, which eventually turns into... Hold on, let me check my scoreboard because I forgot my old gods. Ath and thing. We already did Ath, so we have to we're gonna reroll here on our fixed version of the Nuzlocke. But once we get not Ath and not I forgot what the other god was, I'm pretty sure chances are we're gonna get a different one, which we do. So we're doing Zektas medical history character specific Ico. Moderately easy, at least. It shouldn't be that hard, but I'm me, so we'll find out. But yeah, in the past few hours, hey, thank you for the good luck, by the way. It's always nice to see you around. Because people also, you know, waiting for Wilds in about a few months, but also, you know, there are people around me playing certain games right now. Really, really seriously. So, light, strength, dexterity, knowledge, second mystery, and maybe Takshi-san? You know what, I didn't, I think it's fine. No, I can just do this. So, let me just shift one thing over. And yeah, I didn't get any sleep at all because my sleep schedule's messed up. Eventually it'll fix itself, but I don't know. I just don't like to sleep until I feel tired, so I'm still young enough to do that, but otherwise, yeah, I do need sometimes I need to pick me up. I wouldn't drink a strict energy drink, the ones that really, you know, can get your heart racing. But I will drink, like, soda and stuff, because that has caffeine in it as well. As much as I need. I'm not saying this as any health advice, I'm saying that that's what I've been doing for the past 12 hours. And as it relates to game dev, as we kind of autopilot our way into School Ico here, with Akamanto, Recluse, Scissors, Bulletin, and wow, that's a lineup. So we're gonna take Cape second, and hope for the best. Bulletin's probably gonna have to be last here, so yeah. Into FF14 right now? Yeah. Among other things. I know FF14 was updated recently too, but again, let's not say that gamers are not eating good. Now, there's a lot of not good stuff to eat, but as we're on Timeline B Scissors, there is a lot of stuff to play for the next few months at least. But if you want more games, there's always a lot of indie games, especially those coming out. I mean, if you want to wait later, or mid-2025 in the summer 2025, otherwise... Early 2025, I feel a lot of games are coming out, aside from the ones that are already announced in any awarding of games and shows, and indie shows as well, or shows that about other indie projects as well. Mostly indie, because that's mostly indie. What are we doing here? Just swing twice and hope for the best. I should actually just brace here. I think we're bowing twice too. I'm going absolutely crazy. Oh boy, yeah, we should brace here. But yeah, as for me, game dev stuff, but I really should show something off. I did kind of through the notifications page, but it wasn't really anything too huge. It was basically things that I know I'm gonna do for sure. Nice 80% by the way, game. We now have a broken nose for it, but hopefully we can, yeah, if we hit that, we can just do prep strong. But then I also want to do something really, really small for Christmas, but we'll see if I do that, because Christmas this week is gonna be a bit oof. Big update for Pal World on 23rd as well, might as well, yeah. Then, yeah. On top of, I think there is already another update that I haven't actually played yet, so that's something I need to do as well. Probably put on a trying to play, if anything else. Obviously, also because, oh, nice coughing blood, by the way. Also because, you know, I do look at my channel statistics, so I do want to pay attention to what people watch, and if I know not a lot of people are going to watch it, I mean, I'm not going to take, it's less trying to be time efficient as we are going to guess 5 bows. Then it is, you know, I don't want to take up a lot of your time. So if anything, I do a trying to play that's about 30 seconds, 1 minute long, just to show that I'm playing the games that I play sometimes, aside from a lot of played up, which I've queued for tomorrow. But even if no one play, like, I will play games that I feel like playing, and then if I record or stream them on this channel, I will. At the same time, yes, World of Horror is going to be a staple for this channel. Might be toned down here and there, especially when I do things, but Path of Exile 2, yeah, I didn't. I had a choice. I bought... So what happened with Path of Exile 2 for me is I could have tried it out, but I wasn't one. I wasn't sure if the setup I have could run it, and two, I ended up buying Knock on the Coffin Lid instead because that's getting DLC early 2025. But also, I wanted to play the game, which I was supposed to do another stream on the third character, but yeah, I'm juggling that and Played Up, and I think 2 other things, and then still looking at Tabletop Simulator. So again, that I know is probably not going to get any views, but again, sometimes I do things on this channel just because I enjoy them, if they make sense for me anyway. Akamanto, right? Akamanto Recluse. Oh, please don't tell. Okay, that's fine. Ward Bulletin. Yeah, so we want to take Akamanto now so we can eventually go into Ward. Maybe I do Bulletin last? I guess we'll see. But the plush toy will help out immensely here. Yeah, and then Path of Exile 2, aside from that, if you instead were implying the, I guess you want to say discourse, then yeah, that's a whole other can of, well, there's good and bad. I still think it's good, but I know there is a bit of criticism in terms of like harsh negative criticism here and there, but I don't really believe in it as much. Not just because it's in early access and that's supposed to be the time when you're fixing a game anyway as a developer or creator or publisher or whatnot, but anywho, spent more than £400. Think of the thing they give you free. Yeah. And then when you spend enough, and I forgot what the exact threshold was. I forgot what the exact threshold was, but it was at least a couple hundred or several $100s, I believe. And then you automatically just get a key. And if you don't get one, you're supposed to ask or something, right? If I recall, and you get it for free. Otherwise, $30 is the bare minimum. And yeah, we're gonna set police patrols for the hospital. I was considering the forest, but decided not to. Also have to make sure we have enough stamina here. So yeah, basically, yeah. So if you spent enough on Path of Exile 1, I know that you get a free one. Obviously, I didn't spend that much at all. So if I feel comfortable enough, maybe, but things didn't happen in the past few months. I was supposed to take care of that in terms of improving the setup. Didn't happen, so I'm not gonna be into Path of. I don't get to try it until probably it comes out for free for everyone, or the game releases. But we'll see about that. So I think I just do this again. Well, nice misses, by the way. That's all I really have to say on that front. Obviously, again, I try to keep in tune with it. Whether it's content creators or streamers talking about Path of Exile 2, whether it is looking online on boards or forums here and there, most of what I see is positive, but obviously I've seen some of the opinions or things that people feel should change in the game and here and there and whatnot. And bosses 180ing you, but I haven't played it, so I would not be obviously a very, not knowledgeable, but I wouldn't be a reliable source in terms of judge. But people can do that if you're good at analyzing things and not touching, in this case, a game, but I'm not that person, so I have to make sure I have enough stamina here, by the way. So let me just do one more. We do want to get rid of one of our thingamajiggies, so I guess we will enter the doctor's office and take care of first get this discharge summary, and then we level up. But we also, I think I want to get rid of this instead. Dexterity I don't really care about, unless I get like 3 of those injuries in a row. And then Fast Swimmer, because that's awesome. So painkillers on top of that, and we should be good to go. If we somehow die here, I will be very, very sad. I think we should be able to brace once, unless we just lose stamina here. Game is far from perfect, but it seems early access. People talking about early access kind of not cool, in your opinion. Yeah, so that. And I'm sure maybe there are a few who can actually see stuff, but see like things that are, and there are valid pieces of criticism here and there that I've seen people kind of confirm with each other. So I'll believe people on that. But as we're sitting here, let me just focus for a moment. Can I hit both of these? I can hit one of them. Yeah, I should just brace to be certain. I think I can brace prep attack. Can I do strong? Yes, I can. And we should be okay here. Yeah, and then we handcuff. If we didn't have, just to stick on this for a moment, if I didn't have handcuffs, I think I would just go for the big attack and throw the wooden bat maybe, but yeah, anywho. We'll save that for a bad day. 21% on a third mystery isn't so bad. Good criticism is already being taken into account by Grinding Gear. They're super on the spot about things that need to change. But yeah, so it's the time. There's only so much a handful of people relative to the amount of people playing the game right now in early access they can spot, especially with how much things that are in the early access already because I believe not everything's out in terms of classes and perks in the tree, so there's only so much you can test. You can do a good job, I feel, but hey. Also, can we take Recluse now? I don't think we can, actually. We take less damage. We take 2 Reason. I think we can 2-shot. We just need to make sure we have at least 5 Reason as we have right now. Otherwise, we are in some trouble. This is Stamina. We're going to keep trading stamina. I think we can trade a little bit more stamina. In the Stamina event, that you lose stamina, but you gain Reason. Now, when that happens, I do need to forget Multiply Wound, but we'll see. We'll hold on to it in case we absolutely need it. I think we could have rested there, too, because there's no threat level here in the hospital, but for the moment, we should be okay. And away we go. I forgot to get the hospital pass, but we're still okay because we're Ico. So I think we have one more investigation here. We should be okay. Actually, crazy. Someone says an influencer says something is broken or bad, and 2 days after it's fixed. Yeah, I mean there's a degree of trust and then a degree of visibility, because if something if at minimum if something's loud enough, someone on the team should check. It doesn't always happen, but someone on the team should at least check, even if whether it's true or false, you should check something out as a developer, I feel. And if it's true, then you fix it. If it's not true, or, you know, people still want it to be changed in a certain way, then hey, also... Oh, it's because our knowledge is at 3. Oh, Zectas, I completely forgot. So we're doing super less damage. Are we in trouble here? We could be. Only 6 damage is not so great. Lower stamina is, but it costs 2 stamina, so no, we can't do that. Unfortunately, I think we can brace, actually, can't we? If we can brace, we're out. Yeah, we're out. Okay, good. Almost. Oh, no, we're not out yet. But we do have to throw the wooden bat. I think we're still out. Yeah, we're still out. I do have to throw the wooden bat, but we're out. Okay. But yeah, you receive criticism about a game, and sometimes, you know, because I've done it too on my early days as a game dev, or trying to make games, is that you listen to a piece of criticism or advice or an opinion, and you kind of think about it and don't actually go and test things out. But again, it's to a developer's own discretion whether to follow or not follow advice. But at the very minimum, even if I think about something, I eventually go back and test something out anyway. Like, for example, specifically because I work with RPG Maker, I go and say, okay, when you're fighting in this battle, does using skills here, you know, make sense? Does it feel nice? Are you recovering enough? Is the gameplay boring in terms of the back and forth with damage here and there? We have to take this, by the way. Things like that. When you go buy stuff in the shops, is there a good reason to put certain items here? Do these certain classes of armor have to be upgraded in this way? Like, how much defense is good, specifically if we're talking about specific examples that I've run into? Because some people have told me, you know, this item, this and this item doesn't make sense because the effect is, you know, too strong, not strong enough. The balance here, it looks a little weird, and then I go test it out myself, and then you put everything into perspective by actually testing out the game. So, as you're receiving criticism, which I feel is a good thing, but sometimes developers or creators don't do that because they're so confident. We know a few examples, or 2 specifically, I can think of, but whether it's true or not, I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel it's the case because it's very apparent. These days, I think you do need to see a developer play their own game, even if it's like just for a minute or 3 minutes on a stage. Like even that much can say a lot, but it's not always guaranteed. Yeah, we're gonna prepare for funds to get another thing. I could also rest as well. I probably should, all things considered, with how much doom we have. So we're gonna go to the legal den and try to get something. We do need the hospital pass anyway, so I think we're gonna actually hold out for the army knife. We're gonna take a curse here. Fungal growth. Yeah, that's not so bad at the moment, but I would like the army knife. We didn't get it. In fact, we got nothing. So we're going to re-roll here. Didn't we get the hospital pass? We did, right? So we're going to get the meat cleaver instead. I guess it's because it tries to read off the inventory then? Huh. That's interesting. Anywho. You love grinding gear. Such a nice team overall. Listen to everything the community says, and they usually do the right thing. Yeah. I mean, again, they can't... No one really always gets everything right. Most of the time... Obviously, no one can be happy, but if we're talking about mistakes that were made that, you know, could have been corrected, I would say about the ballpark of 60 to 70% of devs, well-intentioned or not, make a mistake. What am I trying to do? Oh, rest. And then meat cleaver. So we rest twice here. And move on with life. 6 stamina is kind of low, but meh. But yeah, I feel, from what I've seen, Grinding Gear's done well. At least they're in a good spot. I know there's some back and forth over the past, 6, 8 years, even after Path of Exile came out, where people were not happy with it, and still think that the game took too long to be fixed. But, I mean, in the state that Path of Exile 1 is in right now, at least, most people, I think, feel it's in a pretty good position. 6 strength. 1 stamina. I didn't want to do that, but hey. We're about to do Ward, but we might as well visit the forest twice. Anyway, are we gonna die to stamina here? Really? This is Raisin Loss. We're gonna do it again. Can't be perfect for sure. Yeah, no, like, come on now. I don't think that's quite fair. Also, I just realized I need to increase more stats. So, whoops, we might need to equip the Crestfallen Mask at some point. That was my mistake. So we need to increase perception and we need to increase knowledge by at least 1. I completely forgot to do that, drunk as I was on the power of Ico, but hey. Thank goodness coughing blood doesn't result in a 84% Doom 0 stat on dexterity. If you understood what that meant, then, I mean, hey. But, as we take this here, I'm gonna take a drink of water really quick, so give me 10 seconds of silence. Yeah. So, let us move on to Ward as our last mystery. Do we still have the bath? I think we do. We are about to level up again. As much as I would like to take stamina, we can't do that. So, at some point, we need to do a thing. We probably run from this boss as well. I forgot my second encounter. And I do my best to survive. This is reason, right? Well, we passed it anyway. But, hey. And we see if we can, yeah, so perception and knowledge, we have to do this if you want to get to 84% Doom, which I probably feel I'm going to do. But we do have the hospital pass, so even if we have the second checks, as long as our stamina's okay, I think we survive. We do have the medical kit, I forgot to use it, but for the moment, I think we can run twice and still be okay too, but let's see if we can do anything cooler. Not really, not without taking a lot of damage, so... We should trade Reason, actually, here, so I'm going to trade off for Reason before we escape. Before we escape. And we're going to run from the boss anyway, so we don't need to take that package. We could fight the boss, but... Hey, I think that was a non-hospital encounter, so I just realized that as I did that, we might run into another enemy. It's possible to still run into another enemy, I think. And if I'm wrong, well, we'll find out. I clicked off of the game because I went too far to the left. And yeah, this is Reason, right? Nope, stamina. I am going absolutely insane. One more investigation, I think. And let me make sure something is correct here, because I'm seeing the stream freak out a little. So give me about 5 seconds to make sure things are correct. Yeah, things should be fine. Ow, my stamina! As long as we keep Bath, I think we can be okay. We definitely need to run from this, though. And we do have the Crestfallen Mask as well. Time skip did not make me feel any better, but at least we survived. Yeah, so we definitely needed 84% Doom. And then with that, I think we can rest and still be fine. If we need the... Well, yeah, actually we fail every single stat check because it's a task. So, Strength, Dexterity, Knowledge, we're losing 9 stamina. And we're probably not going to level up at any time, so... Oh, also running shoes helped out a little bit there. But, let's see. Second mystery, and do we have Takushi-san? We do. So, let's be sure. Pretty sure we just eat a lot of damage in the face, though, because we need to rest at least that many times. We should still be okay? Are we not going to be okay somehow? I would be a bit surprised. There's no way I rested too many times. Actually, funny enough, if I kept the plush toy equipped, I could have fought the friend there, but I think we still would have lost more HP, even if we braced a lot. But I guess we'll see, right? So, this should be easy. I did scissors into Akamanto, I believe. so we can eat more hits from Tachi-san here. Don't know why we're calling him San when he doesn't deserve our respect, but hey, we should be able to take this in the face, and then next turn we can just do a desperate struggle action to make our lives easy, and that should be as a test run down. So yeah. Also, you know what I didn't do? I didn't open up chat again. But anywho, let's move to the scoreboard. So, with that said, we have Zektest on the board now. And we have 6 more gods to go. Well, no, actually, this is the second version of this challenge, so that means I can rotate to a new god. Even if so if we get Yogatek, Ath, or Zektest again, we reroll run. Bit nicer, but hey. And again, it's not that, you know, this challenge isn't really that hard. Goizo, Knight Errant, All Perks, Random Item, Ayaka. Oh, went from Aiko to All Perks Ayaka. This is going to be a trip. Tachi-san Light, second encounter, Charisma, Knowledge, and maybe Strength. I think I'm just going to play as consistent as I can, so I'm going to do a Cult Shop here. Is there anything else? Second encounter and Tachi-san first, and then the Light Source if possible, but we'll see. So, a Cult Shop, and setting that means we do a Legal Den. I forgot what I think the chainsaw is perception, so I was like, oh, maybe I can do chainsaw with the hardware store instead, but no. We're gonna toss that idea out the window. So, without further ado, we'll equip the Onyx Medallion. We could just die to double flashbacks. That's not a reroll, so hey. Ramen, Arms, also just really quickly, if this stream ends like in an hour, yeah, still want to do game dev stuff. But at least I'm getting streams still in, so as I said, I usually like to go around an hour for streams, but we'll see. Scissors, Painting, Coma, Arms, Ramen. So really between, yeah, it's not going to be Painting, so it's between Ramen and Coma. Probably Ramen, we'll do Coma last, Painting fourth, Scissors second or third, depending. But yeah, Fearful Fungal Growth. We'd rather take away Fearful. Yeah, so, and we want to get rid of every curse if possible because we have no. We're on all perks. We will still visit the History Club once, but after that, we're gonna actually. You know what? I'm actually gonna tree for funds here. That's 10 Doom, and this is, well, Fearful again. Alright, cool. I just wasted my curse removal. Oh, goodness gracious, I hate Ayaka so much. I think this is a better... Is this a better candle? No, I think it's a bit slower. But it's the first weapon we get, so... If nothing else, we get running shoes with that. The effective running shoes, so hey. Oh, can't see gameplay? Sorry. Gosh dang it, me. I thought I hit the thing. That's what I get for... So I tried using a hotkey to switch back here. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we're Aika, and then I got a small candle. Hey, at least I talk over a lot of my gameplay, but still, that was not good. Anywho, let us continue onward. Do we fight this? No, we don't fight this, do we? As much as I want to, no, we can't. Probably should have popped the Inspiring Novel if I wanted to do that, but we'll see. Oh yeah, this is pain, by the way. Could have prepared, but I'm a bit worried about my Doom, even though we have Scissors in this run. So, basically we want to level up as soon as possible, which is an antithesis to me running from encounters, but when you run into these kinds of encounters, I don't think you can really fight them. At least we have the small candle, but we don't even have stealth, so there's nothing we can really do here. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, so I should probably set a timestamp just to remind myself of that, but we'll see. So, let us continue onward. Remove screen, and let me move back. We ignore because we're going to fail everything. Just assume. We could go for ending A to get more experience here. Not like, but we can't throw the Onyx Medallion away, and I don't want to throw the Bottle of Water away. So we're just going to keep this on us for the moment. I guess we will do Scissors now, and we'll see if we want to pop the Inspiring Novel. We'll do it if we're on Timeline A. If we're on Timeline B, we'll probably just run from anything bad. But we'll see. I'm going to take extra experience in an attempt, even though I don't roll on things. We'll see. Hallucinations, I had to stop myself because I needed to pay attention to if which one of these I wanted to remove. Probably Survivor's Guilt, actually, now, because of the Doom increase. For now, I'm saving 8 Doom, but we'll see. Yeah, then we want to find out what timeline we're on. We're on Timeline A. And I'm actually going to fight the scissor lady here because I need a better weapon than the small candle. The small candle is definitely still, at least to me, a good starter weapon. You can definitely go the whole run with it, but preferably you want damage. You don't need it, but it makes the small candle a lot better than a lot of weapons in the game. Probably up there with Monkey Wrench with how fast it is, but that depends if you're on a random item stat run as well. So, anywho, we get super damage here. Do I believe in myself? Or do we just brace into it a regular attack? Can we even brace into an attack? Oh my goodness, this small candle is too slow. I can take 3 stamina damage. I don't want to, but we're going to. Unfortunately, we missed. Oh no, we got enough. So yeah, we can just do prep attack again. If I was gonna do that, I might as well have just dodged. I just realized, but it's fine for the moment. My next worry is, aside from events failing on me and chewing off my HP, I am worried about the doom increase. Period. That's all I have to say at the moment. As for the scissor lady, yeah, so I know my brace is absolutely worthless here, so we do have to just go all out and hope we hit at least 2 of these. I think we want to hit at least 2 per turn. I feel like we have the stamina bug here, though, but gotta take a risk because otherwise we're gonna die regardless. So, with that said, is this guaranteed? No, this is, yeah, this is 9 damage plus 2, 11. I'd have to throw a small candle. I think I can. Right? Because this does at least 1 damage. If it doesn't do 1 damage, we're in trouble. Okay, yeah, well, this should be a guaranteed out. We're going to replace the small candle with the cursed scissors anyway, so you might as well throw it, unless you're going to do some kind of fringe play. Also, yeah, we are a knight errant, but this is a better weapon. It's more important to grab the weapon here, I feel. Not that not grabbing it is a worse option, but hey, Zeal, hold on. Well, I think I'd like first aid instead, you know, first aid, funny enough. But we want to take strength here. Yeah, I'm going to take strength. I don't know the threshold, actually, so I'm going to assume I want strength for the moment. And let's hope Doom doesn't increase too much, because, yeah, we are a Knight Errant, so ending A is going to be kind of important here. Unfortunately, yeah, so ending A, so we're effectively at 63% Doom right now. Maybe 69 if we are on not nice arms, so yeah, I guess we're going to find out. Pole's Panic. Let's get rid of Panic. Even though we're most likely going to just prep strong anyway, we want to brace sometimes, so we don't want to lose 10% accuracy. What am I doing here? Did I even use the police station? I didn't, did I? No, I was just visiting a max threat level school for no reason. Well, what's our last mystery? It was, Sailor. Not Sailors. No, maybe it was Sailor. No, Coma. Which means, I guess we do set it to the school for the moment. And yeah, let's see what happens. I don't think there's anything else we can do. We just move on and hope for the best. Yeah, all perks Ayaka. Again, we kind of got some good perks, some okay perks at least. But really, you want Fast Swimmer, Adrenaline, and or Core Strength. Zeal is a close second, but I don't personally like Zeal because I fail more events more often than not. If you have average luck, you can take Zeal safely, but if you don't have average luck, you really need to know what you're doing, and sometimes I don't, so I'm going to hedge my bets in this direction rather than use Zeal and fail 3 events in a row, even though I have like 5 knowledge right now, which isn't high, but, you know. Speaking of RNG, I am trying to be really careful when I include RNG in my own games, but at the same time, I do allow usually the player to choose if they want to roll on RNG. If the RNG is pretty much worse than 70-75%, I give the player a choice. Otherwise, usually I guess this is just some behind the scenes for anyone who wants to know. Oh my goodness, do I want to eat this in the face? I do have first aid, right? Hold on. Let me just do this first. Yeah, I have first aid. Okay, we can tank this. And we don't proc the cursed scissors off this, so it's fine. We only lose 1 reason, pretty much effectively. We only get 8 experience for that hot garbage, but hey, hopefully we're not on timeline B. Okay, good. This is a guaranteed Knight Errant avoidance. What happens afterward, though? I think we have... Did we enable the monument? I think we did, right? We also need to keep Bat. That's kind of important, but we'll see. We have 5 funds. Yeah, I should just visit the monument at least once or twice. We'll see. But we'll see after painting, because we have to wait now. Blood Frenzy. I don't want to lose the stamina, so I guess we're just going to stick with it. Either one is going to be bad for me, so I'm going to hope that I get the thingamajiggy. With that said, let's do this. If we get another hallucinations, I guess we just die, because I want to get rid of the reason loss. Even though we have first aid, I want to keep as much reason as possible, especially when my rolls are like that. Anywho. So yeah, when I give the player a choice between 70-75%, I usually try to give you another option to get past whatever it is, whether it's an obstacle, whether it's an event in the story, whether it's a character-specific, skills and whatnot. I usually try to give you a choice. I'm just gonna roll on this. Fine. But it might make your gameplay a bit slower, because otherwise you're just gonna gamble a lot. I mean, sometimes that's good and sometimes that's not. It depends on the situation. Like I said, I mentioned a few examples. Going through the storyline, say you're in a story-based game, or you're solving a mystery, or you're going through a horror game. Sometimes you might want to. Sometimes you can roll on RNG, and sometimes you don't want to. Or sometimes you wonder why you just make it slower. It's like, Jordan, don't make it slower just because people don't want to roll on RNG. But I personally think that the opposite is better. In terms of, like, if you want to try go fast, you can roll RNG, but you could fail, as opposed to slower progress. But, what actually... no, I'm going to take stamina here. Yeah, take stamina here. As opposed to, yeah, make both the speed. So if you want to roll on RNG, you're just as fast as someone who kind of goes through the motions and doesn't roll on RNG. I think that's fair. And if it's not, let me know. But, anywho. Because otherwise, again, people are just going to roll on RNG, I feel. I think I actually want to trade reason here, because I have first aid, but we'll see. Let me see if I can remember one of the examples I did specifically, because I'm trying to make sure I don't die in World of Horror as well. But we're going to leave Amy behind. We take the Knight Errant penalty here, but hopefully we have at least 2 uses of the Monument. Now, here, it's not as great, but... we can't even do that. I guess we're going to go for a dodge, then. Bracing, I can't afford to brace, so we're going to roll a 50 into 85%. We do get the 85%. We do not get the dodge, so... Fine. But yeah, let me see here. So, for example, okay, I think one of the examples that I eventually threw is, so again, more behind the scenes, because who else is watching this, right? If you're watching this, hey, goodies. But, so one of the things I did is, for example, there is, say, you're stuck in a, I made an escape room type setting, and you could try to break through a door. There's probably, I think I set it to, like, there's a 2% chance you go through the door, but if you fail, you hurt yourself, and each character has, like, HP in this game, and that's kind of something I do, so there might be HP in the game I'm making too. But essentially, you lose HP, and after a certain point, I just say, I think it's like, when you're under 50% HP, you can no longer try to bash the door because they're too hurt. Otherwise, you can, you're in a room with, like, bookshelves and stuff, and you can go through and look through the books, and, eventually find your way through the door because, it leads to a key or something like that. That's essentially a very simplistic way to do it. By the way, another masochistic and then suicidal. But we need to visit the monument. Would have liked to use that before the masochistics, but bleh. And then usually I add at least 3 ways, though. Not just 2, but sometimes those 3 ways can be similar to each other. When one might be RNG and the 2 might be slower ways. One might be a slow way that's guaranteed, but you just have to, it takes you a long time, and that might have some RNG as well, but you're eventually going to get through, like a brute force. And then the 3rd way might depend on, like, the player's skill or a player's ability to kind of, do math, solve a riddle, so on and so forth. So that's kind of the examples that you might see, you probably will see in my games. And this kind of pattern recognition, it will be very helpful moving forward if you plan to play any of my games. But anywho. Can we somehow one-shot this? I could. Roll into a 90 and then throw the empty bottle. At this point, I just have to go for it. I'm gonna forego the empty bottle here and roll on RNG, because we need to get out of this. I forgot my second encounter, talking about all of the things I talked about so far, so we'll see. But if we could not run into as many enemies, that would be nice as well. Do I just throw the Hail Mary and dodge? If I failed one, there's a 25% chance I fail 2 dodges, right? So let's find out. Okay, good. This allows me to gamble, right? No? Cool. Well, we do have a lump of flesh. We can opt to brace instead. Can we? No. Kind of no. But I don't want to dodge again, so... I could have thrown the cursed countdown helmet and done some cool stuff, but... maybe it could have procced there. Either way, I was taking a risk, so this is guaranteed, but we'll see. We'll see if that was the right decision. Certainly needing a shared out in general, have garbage RNG. Yeah, so that's usually what I'm thinking about. And again, it could be anyway. I usually don't like to make a certain method 2 times slower, but sometimes that's just the nature of things, because I can only do things as fast as I can do them when I'm testing things all by myself, because I'm my only pretty much playtester in 99.99% of my games. And that's all I have to say. I'm never gonna visit the monument. Please ask for funds. No? Cool. Can I even afford to do this? I thought I had a thing. We do have a flashlight, so I guess we can if we're not planning to do rest, but we want to ask for funds. Gosh dang it. Well, that's pretty much... 3 to 4 monument uses is pretty good, so... Now, that wasn't nice, but we have a lump of flesh to kind of carry us. I didn't want to use it, but hey. It's mostly look, that's fine for the moment. Keep in mind, yeah, we had Blood Frenzy as well, so we could just end up dying here, but... pain. Lots of pain. Do we just go for it? Can we even go for another dodge? Wow, it's such a garbage action. I guess we just... No, because we have Knight Errant penalty. We have to try and fight this somehow. So, guess we just throw everything. I think we have Takshisan first, so... If this... Yeah, this should get me out, right? Yeah. Now, we lose our light source and stuff for that, and the other thing, but... Had to do it, otherwise we take too much damage, I think. So, Knight Errant into this, and we're gonna hold on this level up for a moment. Don't think there's any reason to use it. Actually, let's check the lighthouse first, because I think we kept Bath. So, we are losing 5 reason, and 3 stamina. Are we losing 6 stamina? We are. The empty bottle would have helped out here. How do I survive this? Can I survive this? 6 Doom, and we need a one-shot Toxic. I think we can, even with the 1 Scissors proc. We need to survive the HP. We need 5 reason. We threw the light source that we had. We need a thingy-majiggy. Yeah, we need to heal at least 5 reason. And we need to have at least 5 reason, and, 6 reason and 7 stamina, and I don't think that's going to happen. So if we take a bath, we heal... Oh, let's just even just crunch the numbers. So we need 3 stamina and 5 reason, which means we need a total of 8 HP. When we take a bath, we heal 3, so we have 5 left, and when we level up here, we get 2, so we're going to die. I think we die here. Let's find out, though. No, we're Toxisan. First aid. And that's still not enough, but hey. Oh, it's such a harbinger of doom. Yeah. Is there any way out for me? I don't have a magic light source somewhere, do I? I don't want to enter this lighthouse yet, actually, but... It depends on this perk that we get, I guess? Maybe? We're gonna level up. Yeah, we get absolutely nothing. I don't think there's any way. We do this and take with bath. Oh, it's not enough. Yeah, it's not enough. We still die. I think we're dead here. So we get first aid. 2, 3. So we want to heal stamina in the bath, because when we get first aid... No. We're still missing too much stamina. Because, yeah, let's just do this for the moment, because we're going to get to 7 stamina. That way we can at least Desperate Struggle Takshisan. But I think we're dead here no matter what. Even without considering the second... Whatever second check we have. Onyx Medallion. Yeah, probably should have gotten... I think I was sitting on... I might have been sitting on some Doom increases here. Was I? I think I was. Could have gotten rid of something that procs damage somewhere, but I didn't do it, so... Well, we'll try as long... Never mind, we have Masochistic. That's right. I forgot about that. But we do need to still one-shot Takshisan. And not proc Doom, I think. Question mark? No, that put me out of Desperate Struggle range. No, man. Do we actually still survive this? We do survive stamina and reason-wise, but I hope suicidal and paranoia don't proc off these. So, we did scissors second, but we definitely fought something before the scissor woman. The apartment stalker, I know I ran from immediately, I think, and then I fought Miku right after. Yeah. Did we survive this? I completely forgot about masochistic. So, we have enough reason, and we have enough stamina. This should be the... Nope. I died. I died by one. No! I don't think there's any way for me to lower Doom. Oh, that's so sad. An extra point of Doom? Really? Ugh. To be fair, though. Well, yeah. One... So if I knew... I think I got Survivor's Guilt at the very beginning of this run, right? If I'm not correct? No, I got... No, I feel like I did. No, Fungal Growth, right? None of these really increased Doom, right? So it's just me. Well, that's a reset. We'll do one more good run, and we will call it, because, again, I need to do stuff. So, let's go to the scoreboard really quickly, and erase everything. Oh, one Doom. That's a me thing, too. That I know I could have optimized in at least a few places, aside from just RNG Doom increases from... something. Oh, the scissors. Using the scissors. But I think I needed the scissors too. I think the scissors did me a lot of good. But, yeah, just pain. So, without further ado, let's get into our, hopefully, we'll see, a good run. It's going to be the last if that's the case. But if I die before, basically, if I die before Mystery 4, we're doing another run. I'll leave it like that. So, as we get into Thotu Curse, character-specific Mizuki, it's time for an ally attack run. Only I know sadly because didn't see the start. Yeah, that's right, because the the scoreboard was on the screen. But anywho, yeah, second mystery. Now it shouldn't be on the screen. It's sad because I have a huge vision of the stream to my side. So light dexterity thing, no charisma, but we have pretty much 9 stamina damage tops. On top of light, on top of second mystery. No second encounter, but Takushi-san square in the middle. And let's make sure we can do ally attack. So, really all illegal then, because I've already defaulted my stuff to the schoolyard. Because, yes, I don't use school nurse as often, so, yeah. But, without further ado, at least, yeah, this will be a better run, if only because I don't have the scoreboard stuck on the screen for about, a fifth or 2/5 of the run. Footage, arms, ward, festival, and ramen. I think there's a well, aside from the hospital event that can give you an ally, festival is also interesting, but we need to grab allies from a town mystery first, so therefore we're taking footage. Might do festival second and then arms, but we'll see. So first things first, aside from just preparing immediately, we want to, and equipping the Vanity Mirror. Doesn't do anything, but it gives me more inventory space, so shrug, but schoolyard. Give me a point of charisma. Strength would be great as well. Oh, that's right. We're on 7th curse. But, you know, it's nice to know. So, yeah, we have to go for something else instead. We do have ward, right? Yeah, ward. Otherwise, this hospital pass wouldn't appear. Hermit would have also been nice, just in case we get fame, I just realized. But too late now, so definitely get the hospital pass. I guess we go for army knife. Yeah, army knife. We build perception instead. Completely forgot I'm on 7th curse. I say things at the beginning of the run, like, oh, a Thotu 7th curse. I even remember it's a Thotu, but I didn't remember 7th curse. So, again, hopefully we get dogs, and then we get hermit, and then we get fame. That's kind of the best you can hope for in terms of allies. Oh, also a funny story. So you might sound like I have the same chair creaking beneath me. The weight of I'm on the latter half of 100 pounds. So, yeah, anywho. Let me just make sure I'm police stationing right. I don't remember my exact things, but we'll set downtown. Why not? And then I think we're just going to rush this forest and hope for the best. Yeah. So yeah, funny enough, this chair is actually another chair because the old chair I was sitting on broke. So me and my big body, even though I don't actually look that big in real life. So that being said, though, I'm not saying I'm muscular either, but I do especially in my younger days, as much as what's the word for it? Not sedimentary, very introverted, sitting in front of a screen for like around at least like 2/3 of a day, as I figure out what to do here. Yeah, we can just tank this stamina damage for the moment. Actually, can we do triple boost attack? Yeah, we can. Yeah, broke my chair, basically. But maybe that chair was already breaking. We have a few broken chairs around where I'm living at right now, so... And these are obviously just folding. They're not like gaming chairs. Although we have broken a few gaming chairs as well. But that being said, they lasted for like 5 to 10 years, so it's not like they haven't put in the work. The chairs serve their purpose, I feel. And that's all I have to say for the moment. My stream is dropping frames, it's reporting, so let me just make sure that everything's okay. Okay, yeah, it looks okay. Okay, good. Hey, dog! That will help immensely. That actually could change this run. If for no other reason than, hey, the past run, 1 Doom meant something, so in this run, we get an extra point of damage every attack, whether that's a kick or not. Hey, Charisma. Rolled a 1, but I'll take it. Fine on your on the dog loud, yeah. And then so yeah, not only just getting an ally for Mizuki in case we get fame, but we get the attack dog, which is pretty much the best dog you can get because damage is pretty important. Hey, Charisma, nope, not this time. Rolled an 11, idiot. And by idiot, I mean me with my RNG. Rolled a 1 though earlier, so I guess you can take the average and say I rolled a 6 in both. But if that were the case, I would have succeeded that event and failed the previous one. I think? Question mark. Anywho. Can we even do this, by the way? Despite the fact that I have an attack dog? I think we just run here, right? 4 damage before we can get close to doing anything. And by that, I mean a turn where I do 14. So I need to take 4 all damage. That doesn't feel good, so we're just gonna run for 5 Doom. And we move on. We're visiting this forest every single investigation, by the way. Okay, good. Not that that's much better, but I'll take that over 1 extra investigation. I think we're still on lockout for the forest for the full 2 investigations, so not that I'm going to remember that, as I almost forgot that I'm nearing my 2nd encounter. Not that we have that either, so either way, things. Festival 2nd, yeah, let's... If we can find the Hermit, that'd be cool. I think the Hermit still appears, I believe, and if I'm wrong, let me know. But yeah, we'll might as well do this, because either way, yeah, we're not spending any Doom here. Hey, look, it's the Hermit! And if nothing else, we can decrease Doom at some point. But, yeah, we can't really grab anyone else because they'll 7th curse. So, off we go. Anywho, 4 strength. I'm just going to flip a coin. Nope. Pretty close coin flip, but no. I didn't want to lose Reason. I think the other one is Reason. But, Shocking Tattoo. A lot of people like to do the Shocking Tattoo. I guess I'll do it too. People said it was free. It costs 2 stamina, but I understand because you get a perk for it, but... Anywho. So what did I do? I think I have the vending machine still, right? Well, I mean, as I see my Reason dwindle down. Not that it hurt my stamina, so that previous music event really didn't mean anything, but... I could trade off funds. I think I'll just trade off more stamina. And hope. We're slowly bleeding out to stamina, and then we have Blood Frenzy. That's going to be interesting because I have super damage on the army knife now. But whether that matters or not, because I'm taking super damage from enemies as well, yeah. I guess we'll see. Timeline A. And we'll see. Ah, my neck. Pressure points on my neck. Quote unquote died. Even though I think that... Was that because of holes or was that because of safety in numbers? That can't be safety in numbers. I have 2 allies, right? If you don't have at least 2 follow... What? Ah, pain. Anywho. Hopefully we get fame, actually. That would help out immensely. Unless we just die to an event, but... Hope for the best. Yeah, that's the best thing we're gonna get. Funny enough. So, we could Army Knife, but... So far we can do triple attack boost. That's not the best, but it's doable, it's passable. And then we probably take Ward now. We can... I'm gonna take a risk here. I probably shouldn't. I should just rest here. My Doom's looking a little high too. Charisma, but this person... Never mind, or we could just fail. We could just... Now we do. Now we definitely need to rest. We're gonna rest twice. That's as comfortable as I like to be. Some people will rest 3 or 4 times. I only rest twice. Up to about 5 to 7 stamina or Reason. Sometimes I don't, but most of the times I do. And yeah. When you roll high and low, like... We'll see. This is a shorter ward, but 61-ish% Doom on my 4th mystery is not so great either. This isn't really free, is it? I might as well just do some science while we have a score of 0. The answer is no. I felt like it was no, but I should have guessed before I did it. That way it gives me more credibility in terms of my guess, but I felt like it didn't. That's all I can say for myself, and now we know it definitely doesn't. Goodness. Okay, so do we get to one-shot this? No, not because we don't have the thing. We can go for that. That would allow me to. Yeah, this is guaranteed, so we should be able to do this. Okay, I almost missed that. Oh my goodness, floundering around at the speed of sound. This is why I don't play shooters, by the way, because my point click is not good. Not saying that you always need point click, but it helps out immensely, I feel. And just up there, now that we, shooters are in a place where strategy and preparation are also in a where you want to be. Also arms, I just realized, but anywho, I would like fame at this point. That's all I'm trying to say. Otherwise, we have to take a pack of cigarettes. Yeah, we're not really running into anything we can really one-shot, but we can't really get rid of Blood Frenzy as well. So I guess we do the next best thing when we brace, we brace, because at least we're saving some damage. Usually you're taking two all anyway from encounters that do all, so in a way this Blood Mania did work out for me, but this is also because of Attack Dog and a Thotu on top of not Blood Mania, Blood Frenzy. Hey, we get fame though. I should actually just heal here, now that we're pretty much fast enough for sure. I'm gonna visit the vending machines really quickly, and if we get out of funds, we'll trade off Doom. Actually, I should have prepared. Don't punish me. Okay, good. Hey, reason healing because I have charisma, right? Thankfully. Okay, that's all I care about now. That's if I get bad luck, so be it. We'll try to deal with it. Depends on what events I run into. Like, if we want to trade the reason, but we thankfully passed. I think that's reason when you fail. The right one is definitely stamina when you lose, when you take the out. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Never mind. I'm going crazy as the stream nears its end. And I know this isn't exactly an hour's worth, but give me some leeway here. I'm doing my best. Also, because I don't want to fit in an hour, and, if you got to do something in real life, that's the noble way of saying it. Otherwise, the other way of saying it is I want to do some other stuff. Game dev stuff, mainly. So, let's see what we can do. 2 reason, and then we do a thing, right? I think we get to 2-shot this guy, too. Or girl? I can't tell. Anywho. 2 reason is not bad. Like, 4th mystery onward, 2 reason or 2 stamina. Sometimes 2 all, because you're forced to fight all enemies. But as we're on timeline A, yeah, definitely. As we're on timeline A, we definitely want out on that one. Now that being said, the Thotu run is usually not the hardest run to pass, but you gotta take the good where it happens. Probably should have smoked a cigarette at the end there too, but hey. I think Takushi-san is in the middle, right? So we want to basically smoke this in the middle. We're on encounter lockout, so we can wait 2 investigations at least, but I'm gonna wait 3 and risk an apartment encounter. This is dexterity, so we're just gonna take the Doom here. We don't have second encounter, so I shouldn't need to worry too much. But after this, we should be able to smoke cigarettes and be just fine. We're gonna fail every single stamina check, so we're gonna trade off Doom instead. And then we're gonna visit the monument, so we can get an overall Doom decrease. Now, unfortunately, it asks for stamina, but could have been a lot worse. I should probably visit it again. Am I gonna be... This is luck, right? It is. Well, hopefully this monument asks for funds. It could ask for that. We're gonna get the tireless bonus, so hopefully things work out for us. I forgot what the trade-off is. My mind is not working at the moment. Oh, I have to choose one of these. Thankfully, we passed. Yeah, we have to choose... So, if you visit the monument once, do you still lose out if you rest at the lighthouse, is my question. But anywho. We can brick, but for what reason? Oh, we get really close to... the one shot. Literally 1 HP off after I throw the brick. Don't want to throw the army knife, so we can optimally run as well. And since I think I need the HP, I'm just gonna run. Let's say we took 2 all. I think running was still better, but at this point, who knows, right? We could throw away the brick. Actually, I should have thrown away the vanity mirror on the hospital passport. It's not like I don't think we would have hit level 5, so that was the important threshold to hit. And then we can't use experience on anything else anyway. So let me check we're in the same situation as we were last one, where we have a level up and a bath available. I'm pretty sure we have bath available. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 9 stamina. 3 reason. We have enough reason for the moment, unless something really weird happens that I forgot about. Even though I think we only have Blood Frenzy as a curse, so really nothing should happen. And then if we really need Doom, we can let go of Hermit, but I think we die now if we do that because we don't have enough reason. So, but we need the stamina right now, so let's see. We can't let the Hermit go. We can let the Attack Dog go and hope that its stat increases, but nothing's really going to hit 8 anyway, so I think we just take stamina here. And then heal more stamina here. Unfortunately, Takshisan is before all of the... pretty much every single stat check. No, not the light check. Never mind, we can do Desperate Struggle. I think we should be okay, and if I've done something wrong, I will feel really bad. We also, just to kind of reflect some introspection, basically, we didn't need to smoke... after the 3rd investigation in Ramen. We could have just done it after the first 2 because we knew we were on lockout. Anywho, what are we doing here? We are on... We did Festival 2nd, right? Yeah, Festival 2nd? Festival 2nd? Because I did War 3rd, Arms 4th, and Footage 1st. I don't remember my second encounter. If you know, cookie points to you. You would probably pass the Nuzlocke challenge. That literally, if you can remember your second encounter, usually as a human being, you can... succeed in Roll of Horror. That's just the blanket statement that doesn't have any fact, but if I were to try and blanket statement, hey, is there any way we die here, by the way? I think we're at 100% accuracy, right? Nearly 100%. If we can't get rid of Takshisan here, sadness. Yeah, 13 damage per hit, and we have a 95% chance. There is about like a 0.07% chance. I'm just gonna guess. But hey, we at least got an Etho2 rundown before the end of the stream. Actually, nearly an hour, so if nothing else, I mean, because sometimes, some people are not going to be watching Played Up tomorrow, so if nothing else, just know that there's no stream on Sunday, as I show you the scoreboard here. I'll probably put out a video, like a 75% chance, just straight up. But if there's anything else, I'll say something else, because usually I would probably want to show you some game dev stuff. But we'll see. It'll be, if anything comes out in the next week and a half, it'll be a very, very bare-bones prototype of sorts on itch.io, because I don't have the money to put down to put anything on Steam. Not that I would want to, unless it's a free game, but I would probably start with itch.io. I could consider Game Jolt, but we'll see how many people use Game Jolt. Basically, if you have anything that you want to suggest to me, whether you want to see me stream on, Twitch, whether you want to, see me anywhere else, you can always throw suggestions around. If you want to see me play a certain game, I should actually show that. I was planning to actually do that. I forgot about it. I should probably write the notes down now. As we switch back, I'll switch to the scoreboard to end the stream just to be thorough. But basically, viewers suggesting games to play, but after I show games that I have, because I've suggesting games. Obviously, I would have liked to play Path of Exile 2, but even if I had the resources to get into early access, I don't know if I have the setup to play it. Now, if it was available on console, I could do with that, but I don't think early access is on console at the moment. And I'll leave that open for a minute in case anyone knows the answer to that. But otherwise, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only on PC for the moment. And yeah, without further ado, I think at some point, maybe during this weekend as well, I will show the games that I have. And if you want to see me play any of them, let me know. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep going with World of Horror. Shrug. And it'll probably be a game I have on Steam. But I have a lot of games I have not played, and I definitely have some story-based, not just RPGs, but like kind of action roguelikes. Definitely, hey, I have a lot of roguelikes. And then if you just want to see me make if you want to have a certain game that you want me to make too on RPG, it'll be on RPG Maker. Again, suggestions open. So yeah, thanks for the stream. Yeah, only PC. Yeah, Path of Exile. Okay, yeah. So without further ado, yeah, I think that'll be it. You know where to reach me if you want to reach me. You know how to support me if you want to support me. And if not, I'll mention this all later on a stream where I feel more comfortable. But yeah, without further ado, I'm not going to take up much more of your time. 59 minutes, but you know what? I gotta do what I gotta do. I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bye, Jordan. End the stream. End the stream, Jordan. Please. I gotta.